don't even have to be recorded or made public anymore. We want to end corporate personhood. In other countries, corporations are still referred to with with collective nouns. You know, it says Sony and Cakewalk have instead of, they have, the has this, because they're referred to as entities, and that's important because they are entities. They are not single individuals. If they were single individuals, they would have a lot of other requirements that they do not. So that's like a huge thing. Me personally, I also want to support sustainable housing and sustainable energy. And because right now we are just using oil like it's never going to run out, which is ridiculous. We know it's going to run out. Our dinosaurs are going to die out all over again. So we need to concentrate on a form of energy that is going to be sustainable so that we can power our homes in a different and less damaging to the world fashion. Basically, it comes down to responsibility. We all have to be responsible for ourselves, for our planets, for the other people around us. And the corporations, mainly the large ones, the multi-million-dollar ones who aren't even paying their taxes right now, aren't taking the responsibility that they need to take for our nation. I think that's everything I can think of off the top of my head right now. So thank you.
Well, that's great. And do you feel that coming down here and joining this is your form of taking responsibility in your time?
Yeah. I have other, I'm a writer, so I do other things, but this is the immediate, this is now. There's other people here I can learn from, and energy that I can ride on, and it's collective strength. I can't just be responsible by myself. I have to be responsible with everyone else. And there's other people here saying, hey, we need to take responsibility for our country. We need to start a dialogue that isn't happening right now. So yeah, I feel like coming down here is, starting my role and making that taking responsibility happen.
Well, a lot of people online have asked me about, what collective goals are happening, what demands are being made, and that sort of thing. And I don't want to suggest anything, but what I've seen is that people are just coming down here to kind of start the dialogue.
Yeah, that really kind of seems to be the case, because we need, with so many people coming new every day, we have to listen to their voices too and find out, why they're here, so that we can add their reasons for being here into our collective demand. So collective demand is something that we're still really working on drafting out the possibilities of. That's why we have our General Assembly, so that we can meet and discuss these things and figure them out and figure out what our course of action is going to be.
So it's not really a monolithic goal that everybody has to come down here and join. We're actually opening up the dialogue and finding out where people want to go.
Yeah, exactly. Because we feel so disconnected from the actual political process. You get to vote every now and again for a limited choice. The people who run have to have a lot of money to campaign. So I can't go campaigning. They'd laugh at me. I would have, no money for ads, nothing like that can happen. So we need to find a better way to make this really be a democracy where people really are all represented, instead of just, hey, I've got this big wad of cash, let me slide it to you, or I can give it to you for this interest, or, we need to stop that from happening.
All right. Well, thank you so very much.